yeah, this is gonna be good. Alrighty, happy Super Bowl Sunday. We got some Filet Mignon. Got some nice ribeye steaks. Got some beautiful looking tomatoes. A couple peppers. Got some shrooms. And my skewers for the shish kebabs. And last but not least, the star of the show. Alrighty, and what we want to do here, we're going to keep these chunks pretty big, right? So we want to cut up our peppers. You know how to do that, right? And of course, you want to clean them up here a little bit. And there you go. So you want to take out that, whatever it's called. And just kind of clean them up a little bit, but you want to keep them big. We want big chunks. This is go big or go home. Oh, yeah. This teriyaki sauce was used in my chicken wing video. And if you see this stuff in your local supermarket, pick it up, as it is an awesome, awesome sauce. All right, next we want to get some chunky onions, right? These shish kebabs are go big or go home. And there you go. And a little trick that I do is here is I take some bacon. Oh yeah. I put that with the meat. Gives nice flare-ups. I like my meat charred on the outside while keeping medium rare on the inside. Oh yeah. Bacon. Bacon. All right, we take our ribeyes, and what I like to do is I like to that outer piece that everybody wants. I like to cut that away. That way everybody gets a little piece of that. Plus I can cut the ribeye more evenly. And we do want to trim just a little bit of the fat. There you go. And we want to keep these on good, solid 1.5 inch chunks. Okay, we want to hold temperature on this meat, medium rare, so we want big chunks. And there you go. Look at that marbling. And here's our filet mignons, all right? So the same thing with this one. We want some nice big chunks. We're gonna mix this up, ribeye and fillets. Don't get much better than that. Again, go big or go home. We're gonna keep them big. And what I'm gonna do, I decided to skewer everything separate, okay? So the meat on one skewer and the vegetables on another. And again, I put that bacon on there as a little trick because it gives a nice flare of the bacon fat. Drips down into the coals, gives a nice flare up. And plus the bacon's good to eat, right? We all know that. And now for the vegetables. Same thing, keeping them big. No real right and wrong way to do this, just get them on there. Oh yeah, keep that tomato whole big. Same thing with the shrooms. This is a Super Bowl super shish kebab. And there you go. Got a little garlic there. Gonna put a little garlic in there. Why not? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, big tomatoes. And there you go. Alrighty, and from there, what you want to do is there's a little olive oil on there. All right, little olive oil. And I will season them up with my Himalayan pink salt. Love this stuff, and it's available at your local Wally World. Okay, and we'll oil both sides of these and season both sides. Same thing with the meat there, a little oil, and then season them up. Oh yeah. There you go. Oh, yeah. And just like that, we're ready to rock and roll. I'm going with the Weber 22 Performer on this cook. And I'll keep a 3/4 inch hot side, 3/4 of the grill, I should say, will be hot side, and the last 25% in the corner there I'll keep cold. Let's get these bad boys on. Alrighty, and from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my vegetables on first. Get those nice and cooked up. I'll move those to the cold side, and then I'll get my meat on. And you'll cook these for as long as it takes, right? There's a little halftime show, right? Good girl. Oh yeah. Alrighty, now that we're all dizzy, let's get back to the cooking. And as you can see, we are looking pretty good here. Let's figure out how to maneuver these suckers around. Of course, I like the kebab holders that are flat, but I could not locate mine for this cook, so just gonna have to deal with these round ones.
Right.
And our grill is holding at about 350 to 400 degrees. And now you can see my kebabs are on the cold side, and I'm going to get my meat on there. And remember, we're dealing with some bacon, so we're going to get some bacon fat. We're going to get some flare-ups. And every time you put the lid on, the flare-up will go down, right? On this cook, a flare-up is not a bad thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, and you can see that bacon flaring up. I'm going to start brushing these with all that teriyaki sauce. I can tell you right now, I've done these kebabs before with this sauce, and they are definitely special. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. And again, remember, you put the hood on, and the flare-up will suffocate out. And these kebabs are looking mighty fine. And I'm going to put a little oil on there to get some flaring up. Again, I like my meat nice and charred on the outside, while holding medium rare on the inside. This is a tad long cook, but worth every minute of it. And again, I'm using a little oil to get me some flare up. Oh yeah, that is just what the doctor ordered right there. Get some of that teriyaki glaze on there. Again, we'll cover it up, and that flare will go down and go out. Wow. That's a little bacon fire on the end of that kebab. Oh, yeah. Just working those kebabs, just working those kebabs. Oh, yeah. There you can see my cold side for the vegetables. And I think we're looking pretty close to done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can't see it, but that's about a 120, 125 on the reading, depending on the size of the meat. And I'd say it's about a touchdown. We're done. Right, and we're in the house right there, and that's the product right there. And that is looking mighty fine. Listen, everyone, enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. I appreciate you checking in. I appreciate you commenting. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got a lot of good things coming. Enjoy.